Let's get to Seattle, that is King County, trying to end jail bookings for sex offenders, car thieves and other crimes. Jason Rantz, our Seattle guy, is with us now. Surely the sex offenders, that doesn't include rapists, does it?
It is absurd. The King County Department of Public Defense and some other activists are basically using Omicron to try to shut down these jails. And what they've been saying is that due to a lack of staffing, mostly in the jails because of the vaccine mandate firing a whole bunch of folks, but they had staffing issues for a while now. But they're basically saying Omicron is spreading within the jail, so we should not book anybody. And they've come up with this long list of crimes that should be sort of pushed out of the jails in lieu of just spending time before they get in front of a judge for a first appearance or for, in the interim. And beyond just the failing to register as a sex offender, they've also got on that car theft, home burglaries, those who have a fugitive warrant. They're just using Omicron for this. They've always held this position that we shouldn't be putting people in jail.
Let me just straighten this one out for a second. They have a mandate that jail officers must be vaccinated. Some of them are not vaccinated, so they're fired or let go. So there's a staff shortage in the prisons. So the courts turn around and say, well, we don't want to put people in prison, so we won't put people in prison, and we'll use Omicron and the staff shortage as an excuse. So they're fulfilling their basic policy using Omicron as an excuse. That's what they continue to do, right?
Yeah, I mean, effectively, not all judges hold this position, of course. And actually, in this case, the King County Prosecutor's Office have come out against this particular proposal from these activists, saying, effectively, look, the people who are in jail right now, these are prolific offenders. And the truth of the matter is, and you and I have talked about this for a while now, they rarely put anybody in jail. So for you to get there, there has to be an exceptional reason as it relates to public safety threats. And they're saying, yeah, the folks here, these are folks who have sometimes decades-long history of reoffending, and they're very clearly not stopping, so they need to be in jail.
So it's pushed by activists. How will the activists push it? How will they actually make it happen? Are they on their city council or something?
Well, what they did yesterday was they showed up to a county council meeting that pretty much no one knew was going on. And so what they do in sort of coordination with other organizations, they show up to the public comment. Then they're the only ones who speak because most people don't know that there's a meeting going on at 9:30 a.m. yesterday. And then you've got council members on the council who say, oh, well, this is an accurate reflection of the community. This is what the community wants, because these are activist council members who are kind of already aligned politically with them. Yeah. It is a total sham. I'm hoping there's enough pushback once people realize the actual conversation we're having here, because failing to register as a sex offender, that's the person you're going to die on a hill for to keep them out of jail.
Good Lord. You know, you really should consider moving, Jason Rantz, but whilst you're there in Seattle, you can report from Seattle for us. We appreciate it. Jason, thanks a lot, sir. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Stuart.